Today, I want to break down how I made this. So my portfolio sucks. Honestly, my Instagram's pretty empty from the work that I personally like to do and want to do. As a designer, what you put out is what you're gonna get back in. So I decided, hey, let me spend some time, take some time off, and just work on some projects that I want to actually do and I would want to get work for. I'm a designer at heart, so I would like to actually get more work that relies on me designing from scratch and doing concept work. And I think that's like the cooler parts of design. It's like making an idea and fully visualizing it. I mean, I'll take on work that, that's already done and put it in 3D and make it look cool, but like, that's not really what I want. So I decided, let's actually do some more personal work. And I think this will be a great time to actually learn a couple of things. So yeah, let's break down exactly how I made this animation. So before we even get to the animation, let's break down, who we're doing it for. Let's talk about GentleMonster. GentleMonster is a Korean eyewear brand, and I'm not gonna give you like a whole history lesson or whatever on the brand, but basically they do like cool visuals, cool product ads. I really like their visuals. So they're very heavy on the visual aspect of their brand, and they have like a lot of cool commercials that you really don't see anymore. So I wanted to really replicate, I guess, their style and put something that will go into their universe. Also, GentleMonster does have a lot of collaborations that's not just like Margiela or another like fashion brand. They have a lot of things with like Jennie from Blackpink, Diplo. You also have like Overwatch, Tekken, and World of Warcraft. So I really wanted to do something that was like GentleMonster and something else. So my next step was to figure out who was I gonna make this collaboration with. I really love Jojo's. I don't watch anime that much, but Jojo's is something that I live and die by. I think one of the best animes. I mean, I don't see a lot of animes, so take it with a grain of salt, but I really love Jojo's. And part 7 has been recently leaked that's gonna be animated, and I think this would be probably like the best time for something like this to come out. Like, if it's gonna be animated, let's actually build some hype with some glasses and stuff like that. So I decided to go with Jojo's.
Day one
is like the most fun day out of all of this. It is just me just sitting at my desk thinking, like, how would I tackle this? What actually makes sense and what feels like what I'm trying to aim for? And what can I do with the skill set that I have right now? What am I really gonna have to learn? And what problems are gonna arise? And usually it takes me a whole day. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, some people it takes a lot less, some people take a lot more, but for me it takes about a day for me to really get a grasp of things. So I decided, let's talk about both Johnny and his stand. Johnny's stand is called Tusk, and it comes in 4 versions, but the most strongest one is obviously the 4th version, and it's like crazy. But I wanted to really talk about Tusk Act 1. See, Tusk Act 1 is not really shown that much because it's Act 1. It's super weak. It doesn't do a lot of things, but it is cute. It is very cute. So I decided, hey, let's actually do something where we have something that's cute and it's more marketable than any other version of Tusk. I mean, if you really look at them, they're pretty ugly. So let's actually do something that works with Tusk and Johnny. So I decided, let's do that, and we're gonna have some idea of where we're going. Maybe a box coming out and the glasses are revealed, maybe Tusk is flying. So I decided, let's move on with not too much of a concrete idea, because creating is in the moment for me, but let's get something done. Let's go to day 2.
Day two.
I did nothing. So whenever I'm doing work, I like to actually set some time for myself to do nothing. I think after thinking my brains off and really trying to come up with concepts and really trying to gauge how much work I'm gonna take on, it really takes a mental toll on me. And what am I gonna do next? So the best thing I could do is do nothing. Doing nothing can be one of your strongest suits. Gives you some time to actually think and times to like calm down. Because it could be a lot of work. It could be just your brain is thinking. It is a lot of work. So, sometimes you have to not only just concentrate, but also bring it down in your own brain and actually break it down. Because you can have the best ideas, but if you don't know where you're gonna go and you don't have any direction, it could be very overwhelming. So I like to keep things simple. So yeah, second day I did nothing. Day 3, we're gonna spend our time. We'll spend the next 24 hours on the most important thing. Not the glasses, but Tusk. See, Tusk, again, he is super cute. Look at this nigga. He is so cute. So we're gonna make Tusk. We're gonna actually model it. So I really don't sculpt that much. And whenever I do, it's really more for like touch-ups, more for like actual like likeness things. It's not nothing too crazy. And I've never done anything that's not humanoid. So I really want to take this opportunity and all these opportunities to do things that I'm not used to and to learn new skills. What I did was I opened ZBrush for the first time. I've been actually avoiding it for so long, honestly, and avoiding modeling for so long and avoiding sculpting and avoiding animating and avoiding all these stuff. So I decided, let's actually build a skill set. Let's gain something out of this. So I opened ZBrush, did a tutorial, made a bust like this. I don't know if I'm gonna put it up here, but then I was like, okay, it's not that bad. I mean, the UI is really bad, and navigating is kind of ass, but I made it work.
I also weight painted and made my rig for Tusk.
So after I made Tusk, next thing, he's just gray right now, is to texture him. He's based off of Oaxidil, Waddle?
Axolotl.
Whatever the name of the thing is. So I decided, hey, let's texture it. Let's make it based off of that. Let's get some like veiny things, and kind of made it look kind of disgusting. Honestly, in real life, I'll be pretty disgusted if I seen this thing, but it looks pretty cool and it looked pretty real.
Day 4.
So Tusk was made, and now it's time to actually do, I guess, the important thing, which is actually make the glasses. I want to keep it simple, but I guess modern. What does that even mean? I have no idea. But we just did something simple, not too loud, nothing too crazy, something that you still wear. So I wanted to base it off of Johnny and Tusk. They both are known for what's called the Joe Star, but I think Johnny and Tusk are like one of the first stands and the stand users to actually like have it all over their body. Johnny has like this blue fit with like pinkish stars, and Tusk has the stars all over him. And I decided, hey, let's actually just make it simple. Let's have some stars on some glasses. I think I would wear them. I think it would be a hit. Simple but very cool and cute. That's all I really want. I saw the GentleMonster jelly ones, and they were very like viral, and they were really well received because they're like, I guess like a cute rendition on something. So I really wanted to do something like that. So let's get into it. So we have one that's blue and pink, and then we also have one that's pink and yellow, and that's Tusk at 1 and Johnny. There you go. Oh, by the way, I tried recording and I got a failed message, so don't blame me. Blame OBS.
Day 5.
So GentleMonster, pretty unique to their collabs. So I really wanted to do something that was cool, and make my own glasses case. And so I spent way too long trying to make a case that kind of resembles Tusk at 4's shingle things. And so I spent so long doing this. I mean, I learned how to rig some zippers. Then I learned blending shapes, and maybe I could do something like that. And like I was just failing. And I finally got it. Once I finally got it, I actually thought it looked like shit. I went to bed Yeah, it really pissed me off that I couldn't really think of a cool case that makes sense, that looks cool. So I went to bed at like 5 and I slept on it. I really slept on it. I was like, wow, this is bad. My packaging makes no sense. And then I really thought about what GentleMonster is known for. I mean, they're a crazy brand. I mean, they have like weird packaging sometimes. Their recent drop, their box is 3 feet long and it comes with like this like jewelry bonker, whatever it's called. I don't even know, a staff? I guess it's called a staff, yeah. So it comes with a staff with some glasses. I really have free motion on what I can do. The biggest thing that is iconic is it's called Steel Ball Run. One of the most iconic things are these green steel balls that this character Gyro has and what's called spin. And I'm not gonna get through the whole power scaling because you can watch videos on that, but it's like their most iconic thing. It's a steel ball run. So let's, celebrate that by making a case that would hold these 2 or multiple items. So I went to Sketchfab. I found a model of the steel ball, brought it into Blender, cut it in half. I filled it in, put a little Jojo, GentleMonster branding inside of it, and made a glasses case like that. So just like that, we now have the case. And now since this case actually rolls and stuff, let's actually put something that will contain that case, which would be the actual packaging. So we just had a box that has Jojo X GentleMonster and the iconic Jojo star. I wanted to make it green because that's the color of the steel ball run. And yeah.
Day 6.
Okay, so now for one of the last steps, which is just animating and bringing it all into Unreal. So for the first step is to animate. So I really wanted to make this box like open, but I did not want to animate it. I didn't want to hand animate these things. So let's do some rigid body physics. And for some reason, I decided to do this live, and I did not have the best time learning and doing things live. Is it not working? Okay, rigid body on here. Dog, I'm legit finna go crazy, bro. I'm legit finna go crazy. I'm done. What? What the fuck? Yo, what? Like, is it me? Brother, what the I've been dealing with this since 8 in the morning. I'm not gonna hold you. Bro, why is it bouncing? Oh my god. Am I stupid? Like, I feel like every day, I feel like I'm like stupid as shit. I'm not gonna hold you. Just tell me why is it going through it now? Hold on. If this video serves any purpose, is I guess if you're a designer, take time to do things that's gonna force yourself to learn. Because I really didn't know a lot of things. Going into this project, I just had ideas and just wanted to see them through. Oh my god, I'm so fucking smart. I am so fucking smart. I am so smart. I am so smart. I'm a smart ass nigga. I'm not gonna hold you. Boom, 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 bop. Oh my god, I'm such a smart ass nigga. I get it now. I understand it. Oh my god. Yo, this is a daily thing, bro. This is so demoralizing to my health. I'm legit the smartest nigga on earth, bro. So after animating it, figuring out I now have this animation, let's just lay it out into Unreal Engine and make all the shots. And
Day 7.
Okay, last day was just to animate it all, make it all look good. I took some YouTube rips of some sounds, but also mixed in some cool sound design, which I never do. So that was pretty cool. And boom.
3, 2,
ジョジョの奇妙な冒険本当になんて遠い回り道バレンタイン大統領のタスクアクト1回転は穴になっても死なないぞ穴の回転は死なないありがとうジャイロ
And then I also put it on a metahuman model. That's how I made these concept Jojo glasses. And so yeah, let's wrap this up. Everything's done. And for those who stuck out for the rest of the video, thank you guys for watching this whole entire thing. I tried scripting it, didn't work. Trying to figure out this thing, but I did promise myself by January I'll have a YouTube video out. But other than that, if you did like it, like, comment, subscribe, all those things, whatever, algorithm stuff, boost me, whatever, share me to your friends, whatever, or just hire me. Like, hire me. I need money. Other than that, comment what y'all like. Comment if you guys want to see me do this again with another collab, or maybe expand on this, make a whole little Jojo verse. But other than that, I'm out.
Subscribe.